Over the past few years, Frankie has battled melanomas until we reached the day we knew it was no longer fair to make him keep fighting. His last day was spent getting all of the love and attention until his final breath. Frankie came into my life when he was 4 years old, and over the past 13 years, he's put me through more than probably any horse I've ever known. But I wouldn't change it for anything because the lessons he's taught me are invaluable. Frankie has always been quite opinionated and never afraid to tell you how he really feels. I spent months just getting him to walk over a ground pole. And then of course there were the times I was lunging him and he'd pull away from me and jump out of the arena because I guess he just didn't feel like working. He would also slam his body into the gate to pop it open and leave the arena while I was riding him. I've never experienced a horse as stubborn as Frankie before and probably never will again. Well, at least I hope not. I know I asked my vet on more than one occasion if we could do a brain transplant on him, but as frustrating as it was with Frankie in the beginning, he made me think differently about training and to also just be accepting that not everything is going to go how I want. Thankfully, as Frankie matured, things got a lot better with him, and over the past few years, he became probably one of the most loved lesson horses by everyone that rode him.
Frankie's my dad.
Frankie? Frankie didn't like your gloves. Frankie didn't like your gloves one bit. You can do it.
He was a character and gave everyone a lot of laughs. Even with a stubborn exterior, Frankie had a huge heart and he'd pack around even the smallest of kids and always kept them safe. He's the horse they got to experience their first flying changes on. He was just a really good teacher for the kids. Even the memories I have of him from the early days that at the time made me cry so many tears of frustration make me laugh now because the things this horse would do were just absolutely ridiculous. While Frankie did get more and more agreeable as the years went by, he always still had a little stubborn streak in him. If there was a day Frankie felt the weather was really nice, there was no way that horse was leaving his pasture. No amount of grain, treats, or training was going to change his mind on that. It was the one thing I just let be. There are days I don't feel like working either, so there was no reason he couldn't also have that same opinion. There are so many Frankie stories I have, but those are some of my favorite that just describe his personality to a T. He definitely left his mark on my life and everyone else's who got the chance to know him. He was a big personality and absolutely unforgettable. The big, bouncy trot, overly dramatic personality, inability to pick up his left lead normally no matter what, and love for a stretchy trot are all characteristics of Frankie that we'll remember forever. Life feels kind of strange without him. Along with Slew, who I lost 4 years ago, Frankie has been my greatest teacher in my journey with horses. Not having either of them here anymore feels weird, and I feel kind of lost without them. But I know I'm lucky to have had such great horses in my life for as long as I did. They'll both be in my heart always, and the lessons they taught me and memories they left me with will never leave.
I can tell that you can't focus. You haven't been yourself in a minute. And I know that your mom's been sick. It's been a while since we talked about it. I don't know how to ask if you're okay, but you should know at the end of the day, when you don't know how to be strong, you can't lean on me. I'll be your rock at the bottom. You don't have to be cool, 'cause I see through it. If your world is feeling heavy, I can carry it too. Let me be a friend. Let me be a friend to you. Because you listened when my heart got broke. Remember, you were there to help me cope. So you don't gotta go through this alone. You know I got your back, I'll always be your homie. If you're lonely, you can call me.